What's up, y'all? YouTube? It's your boy Uncle Tony again, and bring you another one of hilarious posts. Hey, one thing I want to warn you: it may not be suitable for kids, so you've been warned. All right.
You know?
For real, man.
I do it for a pork chop.
Hey, when you use a repo, man. What you was saying, them dogs?
Wait a minute, man. You crazy. You got me recording now.
Nah, it ain't that, man. I'm tripping out with you. Flashbacking.
I know you recording now. You motherfucker.
Man, I promise, man. You said them motherfucking dogs that jumped in the garbage can?
Man, look, man. I'm talking about, look, I was a repo for, I had repoed, and one of these repos that we went on, we went to went in this person's backyard. We was over there in Fraser, and when we pulled up, we was going to spot the car. So the car was in the backyard. So I get out, it's dark, I'm training the other guys, so I get out there, y'all watch this, I'm gonna go to the backyard with nobody knowing and seeing.
Yeah.
Wasn't no fence up, so we didn't expect no dogs.
Okay.
Man, the next day I know, I went to the back and all I heard was some galloping. Just feet galloping. I looked back, about 4 people was running. 4 people were coming at me. And so I'm running on the side. The house, the car was parked in the back, but you can go and come out the other side. Man, I ran out that other side, and there was some garbage cans on the end.
Yeah.
I ran down the street, man, and jumped in the garbage can. It was about 4 people who was on me, man. Man, they were laughing so goddamn hard at me, boy. Off the chain.
Okay, you jumped in the garbage can with what, dumpster?
I jumped in a green garbage can dumpster as I was running.
Oh, okay, because they can't get in there.
Yes, they can't get in it because we go to the back. They didn't have the dogs tied up or nothing. They was the quiet dogs, the quiet people.
Yeah.
And they was sitting over in the corner and I didn't even see them.
Waiting on something like that.
Waiting on it. Man, it's like, all I heard was some galloping feet coming at me. I looked back and it was about 4 people who was running. I was running for my life.
Hey, and repo like something else on it, man.
Yeah, it's out the time.
Have anybody ever tried to jump you, man?
Yeah. It's some people try to jump. Yeah. It'll get worse. Like, say, for instance, if you're in a predicament where you get the car and the people are agreeing at the time.
Yeah.
But as you cleaning the car out for these people, they'll turn around and just flip the script on you. Just do the Facebook flip switch, and just go like, I ain't giving up nothing. And there it is, man. Off the chain, yeah.
Have you ever had the police called on you?
Yeah, the police been called on us several times.
You never went to jail?
No, never went to jail for it. Never went to jail for a report because it's a form of collection, so third-party collection. But yeah, we had a good time, man. I had a good time coming.
What about assault? Anybody ever assaulted you?
Yeah, they done bust my head, and I done got sprung on before. You know, we pull up at this service station. I remember one story. We pull up at the service station, and they had the tracker on the car, and they said the tracker, the car is over there in South Memphis somewhere. So we like, okay, cool. So my repo, one of my repo partners, we was together. We confronted the people, and while we confronted the people, I didn't know he was gonna. I guess they got to talking, so he took the key out the ignition. So I was like, what?
The repo dude?
The repo dude took the key out the ignition where the car wouldn't go nowhere because they were talking to him. And so he took the key out the ignition, my partner. I didn't know he was taking the key out the ignition. So he takes the key out the ignition. So
you supposed to do that?
I don't know. No, you're not supposed to do that. But didn't nobody, he was on sitting in there, he was talking to the guy. And I guess when the guy looked over, he took the key out the ignition because the car was on. He didn't want nobody to run nobody over, so.
Yeah.
But
you can't do that though, right?
I don't think you can do that. No,
that's like breaking the law.
That's like taking. But no, it was up for a repo, but no one was in the car, so it wasn't no kidnapping or nothing, none of that. So it was nobody in the car at the time. They were talking. Everybody was on the outside. Yeah. He just reached over there and took the key out the ignition. because nobody would jump in it and drive
Cause
out.
I had it happen to me before.
They took the key.
Well, no, they repo man hooked up to the car, and I already jumped in the car. He took off with me in the car.
Well, see, he wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah,
He supposed to have dropped the car and called the police. He supposed to have stayed right there until the police showed up. And they would have made you get out. It depends on what state. They would have made you get out the car. If the car hooked up already, they would have made you get out the car. No ifs, ands, buts about it.
Repo man, something else, man.
Yeah, because I see you recording this. You stay with that.
Repo man, something else, man.
Look, and then you talk about man with an old lady. If an old lady, what was the question? A Cadillac at $1,000. If you was single, you better be riding the Cadillac at $1,000.
I ain't gotta be single.
Oh Lord, now you gotta be single, man.
I'm gonna give my baby the caddy.
Oh Lord, well I guess y'all.
And I'm gonna keep the $1,000.
Nah. If she was,
you gotta do something for my woman.
If you single, now don't do it for a pork chop. Don't do it for a pork chop.
Don't do it for a pork chop.
Hell no, don't do it for no pork chop.
Look. You said you have been shot at.
Yep, I've been shot at.
And you have been jumped before.
And I have been jumped before.
And physical altercation.
One lady, one time we went to this house over in North Memphis, and we pull up on this van. We was reporting for this van. And my ex-wife was with me at the time, during that time. And she was sitting on the other side, and we had the key to the car. Well, actually, we didn't have the key to the car. The truck was down the street, and I just had to call. So we went there, and we started talking to him, and the van was open. So we went and sat in the van, and the keys, they didn't have the key, but we went and sat in the van while I went and approached the people. So the grandmama come outside. So we was on the van. When nobody in the car, we approached the car.
Oh, you said on the van, not in the van.
No, we didn't go in the van.
Yeah, okay.
The van was open though. The van was open, so we just stood there by the door. So the lady come outside. The boy come outside and said, "Well, he gone." It was her grandson. So I was like, "No, you can't take that. He been paying his bill and blase." So I was like, "No, ma'am, he ain't been paying his bill." So the grandmama come outside talking about, "Y'all ain't gonna touch nothing." She about 50, she about 65, 70. Grabbed me by my shirt and jacked me up to the
For
feet.
real?
Tore my shirt off. I was like, and it was about 6, and she had about 4 daughters out there. They were grown daughters, teenage daughters. And I was like, "Y'all ain't gonna get y'all money off me, man." She had me like this and jerked the tail off. All this time, I'm looking like, what the police said? What the police said? The police never did show up, man. I was like, who gonna call the police? Because this grandmama is attacking me. Man, it was so funny, man. I went to the car lot, I had the shirt off, man. We got the car because, but then the people came out. They were ready to fight my ex-wife, called her a bitch, everything. Right? It was just out the time.
It was all lit.
Man, it was lit.
It was lit.
Oh man, I wouldn't change for nothing in the world. The repo game is real. The repo game is real deal, Holyfield.
It could be scary, it could be fun.
It be scary, be fun. And we didn't repo people, man, that come outside and they running with no clothes on, running dabbing on the cars. We had one lady that we went to over in South Memphis. All the way there. That's a good one here. Went to South Memphis, man, and we pull up on the lady from the car lot. And we had the rollback versus the quick lift. So the rollback, we pull up on the rollback and we get to to load in the car. And she in the house. She comes out. Now this is a lady about 60, 70, 60, 62, 63, coming and had a dress on.
Yeah.
She comes out to the car, to the truck when we were loading the car, and lay across the bed of the car while we were loading in front of the car on the cable. With her legs wide open. And they told her, they said, the children came over there because we was like, "Ma'am, get up. You ain't got to do this. Get up. You ain't gonna, we finna take the car. Just call the car out." Man, that lady did not get up. We had to call her relatives had to come over there and make her, "Mama, get up off that damn truck." She laid across the truck.
Yeah.
Laid across the truck, man. You hear me? And would not let her pull that car. So when we called the police, the relatives came before the police showed up. But when the police showed up, we told them what happened and they let us went on to get it. But But man, the repo game off the chain, man. These old ladies, the ladies are worse than the men. The ladies are worse than the men. The ladies coming out swinging. The ladies coming out getting in the car and riding off into the sunset.
Yeah, while you trying to hook up.
While you trying to hook up. Man, will drive off the bed.
Don't care if they kill you or
will
not.
drive off the bed.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Now that's mine.
That's off the chain right there. Hey, one incident. I got one for you. That's the thing. I had one incident. I got one for you. We are over here off Wynn Road over here in this collection department thing building over here in Memphis. And I was training this girl. I was training this girl named I'm gonna say initial V.
Okay.
So I'm training this girl on how to do the spot report. So we get a call and say the call out and say the girl is at work and to go get the car deal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, all right, I'm going to get the car. So we ran. So I see the car. We go in front of the car parked in the parking lot. So I go in there. I get in the car, go in there and talk to the security guard because I say, well, that we need to probably talk to them, let them know what we finna do because it's a collection day, so they probably ain't gonna mind. So I went in there and asked for the girl to try to get the keys to the car.
Yeah.
She comes out and say, okay. I tell her why we there, everything, and so she said, okay, that's fine. So she went back in the office. I'm sitting there waiting for about 5-10 minutes pass. I'm like, sure, taking her a long time to come back from the back to bring the keys up.
Okay. She was going to get the keys.
She was going to get the keys. What all of a sudden, about 5 minutes, 10 minutes off into it, my partner come around the corner driving. She's out in the parking lot. So she done went to the side door and went out, and so I run to the back. After I hear my partner saying, she ran at the car, so I run to the back.
Oh, she was trying to get in the car.
Wait a minute, she on that side of the car. I'm on this side of the car. I said, ma'am, we here to get the car, you got the keys. So as I went around the car, she jumps in the car. So I'm on this side. She jumps in the car, and it's a parking space here where she can't go nowhere. But forward, it was like a median and two sides of a parking lot. She on one, and she wasn't going back and we had her blocked in.
Yeah.
I said, ma'am, we come to get the car. She get in the car and said, not today. She gets in the car and bags. I said, nah, she ain't gonna run. She ain't finna run me over. I know that.
Yeah.
Man, this girl pressed this damn car forward to me. I jump on the damn hood of the car like Lethal Weapon. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. I could have shot this bitch in her face. I'm on the parking lot. I'm in the parking lot. This is a true story. I'm in the parking lot, man, on the hood of the car, like this, man, and she driving in the car in the parking lot like this about 5 or 10 miles an hour. I'm on this girl's hood of her car, asking her to please stop and let me off the car. She hit the curb. I flew off the car.
Oh, I know that hurt it,
Wait a minute. I hit another car like this.
Yeah.
I'm stuck to the motherfucking car like the cartoon character. My partner come around and say, D, get in the car. I said, bitch, I can't move. She said, I ain't gonna meet too many bitches. I said, bitch, I can't move. So I'm limping to the car. Oh, it gets better. I'm limping to the car. She's like, she said, hurry up, get in the car. So I get in the car, I'm mad as hell. I get in the car, we chasing. We ain't chasing, but we following her. I ain't gonna say chase, but we following her. So she get on the expressway on 40, going down 40. We behind her. She gets up, she pulls off at the exit at Perkins. Pulls off at the exit, man, and sit at the goddamn at the light. I'm 2 cars behind. I'm so mad, I jump out the motherfucking car and stick the motherfucking tire at the light. The tires slow down. So I'm thinking that she's gonna slow her down. Cause she almost damn near killed me. She done ran me over. She done ran me over, so I'm hot as a motherfucker. I've been hearing about 20 motherfucking cop cars. I'm hearing sirens and shit, right? So the car lot called me. She ran down Perkins with the light, with the tires, the sparks and shit on the tires and everything. Wait a minute, gets better. The car lot called me and said, D, abort the mission, it's getting too wild.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, it gets better. It gets better. Me not knowing that I had some traffic warrants on me. I heard a policeman behind us. I tell the bitch that driving the car to pull over. I jump out the motherfucker car, get on the bus and go home.
You got it all. Oh.
I get on the bus and go home. I jump on the bus and go home. I got about 10 traffic ticket parking tickets.
Hey y'all.
Oh my God.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
I'm all back at y'all. I love y'all. Big word, man. I'm Uncle Tony. And I love y'all. We'll get back with y'all.